Ever wonder what turns an ordinary person into a hero? In the chaos of war, it's often not the grand gestures, but the quiet moments of courage that truly define a soldier. Today, we're diving into the story of Private Ryan, a fictional character who embodies the spirit of countless real-life soldiers, ordinary men who faced extraordinary circumstances with unwavering bravery during World War II. His journey isn't one of a superhero, but of a regular person pushed to his limits, a symbol of the profound valor found on the front lines. The story begins on June 6, 1944, on the blood-soaked sands of Omaha Beach. As the landing craft ramp drops, the air explodes with the deafening roar of machine gun fire and mortar shells. All around Private Ryan, chaos reigns. Men fall, the water turns red, and the beach is a maze of death and destruction. Yet, amidst the pandemonium, Ryan pushes forward. He's not a fearless warrior from a legend. He's a young man, terrified but resolute. With each step he takes through the treacherous surf and across the sand littered with obstacles, his focus is singular. Move forward, do your job, and survive. His determination in this crucible of fire is the first glimpse of the extraordinary strength hidden within this ordinary soldier. Days later, deep in the claustrophobic hedgerows of Normandy, the fight takes on a different, more intimate, and equally terrifying form. The lush French countryside, once picturesque, has become a deadly labyrinth. Suddenly, the quiet is shattered by the crack of enemy rifles. Ryan's squad is caught in a vicious ambush. Bullets zip through the dense foliage, and the air is thick with tension and the smell of cordite. The combat is close and personal. The squad is fragmented, the enemy unseen but ever present. This skirmish isn't a large-scale battle, but a brutal, desperate fight for survival, where every inch of ground is paid for in blood. In the heat of the firefight, a critical moment unfolds. Sergeant Miller, Ryan's squad leader, finds himself pinned down by a relentless stream of enemy fire, completely exposed and unable to move. Without a moment's hesitation, Ryan recognizes the grave danger. He shifts his position, exposing himself to immense risk, and lays down a barrage of suppressing fire toward the enemy machine gun nest. His M1 Garand barks, its rhythmic ping a beacon of hope in the chaos. The sheer volume and accuracy of his shots force the enemy to duck for cover, creating a precious, fleeting window of opportunity. It's just enough time for Miller to scramble back to the relative safety of the hedgerow. Ryan's selfless act, a split-second decision to risk his own life for another, is a powerful testament to the bonds forged in combat. That evening, the echoes of battle fade, replaced by a heavy silence. The squad finds shelter in a ruined French farmhouse. While others tend to their wounds or try to catch a moment of restless sleep, Ryan finds a secluded corner. By the faint, flickering light of a single candle, he pulls out a worn piece of paper and begins to write a letter home. His face, etched with the grime of battle and profound exhaustion, softens. The dim light catches a mix of emotions in his eyes. The weariness of a soldier, the longing of a son, and the quiet resilience of a man holding on to his humanity in the midst of inhumanity. This simple, private act of connection to a world far from the war is as much a part of his bravery as any action on the battlefield. And so, the story of Private Ryan isn't just about the firefights or the landings. It's about these quiet moments, the steadfast resolve on a chaotic beach, the selfless act to save a comrade, the profound need to connect with home. It's in these instances, away from the grand narratives of war, that we find the true essence of heroism. It's the courage of ordinary people who, when faced with the ultimate test, choose to act with extraordinary grace and valor, reminding us that the greatest strength is often found in the quietest corners of the human heart.